I accepted my first para. I turned it on even before I got out of bed, and there were offers up there. And this one is from a company called Bolt Deliveries. They are working with Para. You're going to want to listen to this one. This story is a good one. I learned that you have up to 3 hours before a delivery to cancel without any worries about having any strikes or anything against your account. But I did read on, and they did say, well, if you cancel at the last minute or if you don't show up, they just close your account. Well, I'm already in an uncomfortable position. Why is that? Oh, I would love to show you why. This is a message I received after I accepted it, and it greets me. Then it says, "Thank you for taking the order with Bolt Deliveries through Para. I feel this is not Bolt's fault. Please follow all policies so deactivation does not happen." Already telling me, follow all policies and instructions so your account does not get deactivated. There is a simple setup involved once you get to the drop-off. I have no problem with that. Please make setup look nice, of course. Please don't forget to upload picture of the food after delivery or the front area of the drop-off building location if customer didn't allow you to take a photo. Okay, fair enough. That sounds just like delivered. If you feel like you need a little more info on how to fulfill a successful delivery, please watch link below. Of course, I spared the 9 minutes to learn more about the company I will be representing, delivering for. Please confirm you are able to fulfill this delivery with a thumbs up, or please respond confirm immediately. I'm so happy I opened the text because that sounds just like delivered. They just have their setup using artificial intelligence now. This, I believe, is a real person on the other end trying to get a business off the ground. If you don't, we will reassign your order. After a successful delivery, you can onboard with us directly. Now, I wasn't aware of that. And I'm thinking, wow, that's great. I want to give a good impression because I would love to work for another company like Delivered. That's amazing. See where this opportunity is leading me to another opportunity? So I write confirmed and then confirm again, and they write thanks. Then I go, hey, I look at the order again. I go, that's Roosevelt Field. I went through this last year with Delivered. I walked the mall. There's 3 delivered locations. Let me go here. Auntie Anne's pretzel store. And you go right here. There's 3 Auntie Anne's. Which one are you sending me to? Because I remember last year, I walked the mall for an hour and I finally said no more because they couldn't get in contact with the Auntie Anne's because they weren't taking phone calls, and they paid me the $70. And I remember uploading a video about that. And I ended up Christmas shopping. It was in December. So I already knew this. So now I'm waiting. I write, the Auntie Anne's pretzel store is in the mall. There are 3 Auntie Anne's in the mall. Do you know which Auntie Anne's I will pick up at? Now, this is the kicker, guys. Listen up. They write checking. I let a little time go by. I'm making coffee. Let me go ahead and check. Thank you. And then I write, hi, any luck finding out which Auntie Anne's pretzel store I will be picking up at? And they write back, we already informed ezCater, just waiting for their response. ezCater seems to be the connection with these companies like Delivered and Bolt Deliveries. Yep, Bolt Deliveries. Now we're waiting on ezCater to let us know where I need to go. Now, I don't want to... The time is going down. I don't want to strike against my account because someone else don't know what's going on out in the field. You're sending me to a blind location. So they have to figure it out. And I'm happy I reached out. And I'm happy this happened to me last year because I already knew what was going down right now with this new company. And let's see what happens, folks. I'm just going to keep you in the loop. I'll screen record as the day goes on. I'm getting ready for my day. But I don't want to strike against me. I don't want to lose this account. I already turned down an offer from Guac Shop in Wantor to deliver to West Babylon for $48. $48. I would have completed that and worked my way home. I went into the app to contact support. And they write, "Hi, how can we help you?" I tell them the situation, and I write, "Is this a para help chat?" Because I'm thinking I'm speaking with someone that's working for the para app, not Bolt Deliveries. And they write, "No, this is still from Bolt, and we are still waiting for their response." I know that's just a typo. Hang on. And I write, "Okay, understand, thank you. I just don't want to waste my time because once I leave for the day, I could be doing something else. I don't want to just aimlessly walk around a mall in the hopes of an order being ready. If they want me to do that, they're going to have to pay me $70 like they did last year. Now, for $70, I'll do that. I get a good workout in and I earn some money. But to send me to a location but not know which store I need to pick up at, they're not going to get a hold of them because when ezCater or Delivered last year called the stores, their phones are off. They don't accept phone calls. Everything's through the apps. So let's see what happens. It's now 12:30. I'm heading out in a few moments. I did write to the text because they were reaching out to me through the text and within the Para app. And I write, "Soon I'll be leaving. Any word from ezCater?" They said nothing. You know what? Please tell me how to cancel without getting my Para account deactivated because that's ridiculous that I accepted this order 3.5 hours ago and you still don't know where I need to go. It's 3 hours before pickup time. I accepted this order 3.5 hours ago. So they write back 4 hours before pickup because I wrote, "Please tell me how to cancel without getting..." Yes, we are informing them again about this. That don't help me. It's not fair. It is not fair. It is not fair to me. I don't want to strike. Against my account. I just joined. It's not fair. And it's not fair. Let somebody else pay the price for this. It's not fair. Someone obviously don't know how to do their job. Come on, guys. I'm understanding. I'm running out the door now. I got things to do. They write, "No worries. It won't as long as you won't cancel your order last minute." It's already last minute. I have to be there in an hour. You need to tell me where to pick up. It's already last minute. Are you messing with me? Now, are these people playing games with me? Come on. I turned down an order for this. Can you blame me for being agitated? Okay, it says time until arrival. I'm leaving now because I have to get gas, and by the time I get there, it's a mall. I got to get there. No ezCater is still trying to reach the restaurant, and we are still waiting. Let's see what they say. No ezCater is still trying to reach the restaurant, and we are still waiting for their response. Well, what does that do for me? I'm not asking for much. I just want to know. I'll drive there, but I want to know if I'm going to get paid. So here we go. I'm going to give it a go. I'm not happy about it, but this isn't my fault. I'm on the way. Tap start job when you're on the way. You're early. You can start your job within 10 minutes of start time, but it takes me a lot longer to get to the mall. I did drive to the mall, not because of the job. It's already been canceled. I didn't want to. I have something to do. I didn't want to come here, complete what I need to get done, and then wait around a half an hour to an hour texting and communicating and wondering if I'm going to complete this job or not. There's 3 locations. I'm not strolling the mall. This specific mall, Roosevelt Field, is very large. And the last time I did it, I strolled around for 40 minutes. It took me 40 minutes to get to each store, and not one pretzel store knew about the order I was picking up. That's a lot of time wasted. That's not even including the walk back to the car and the time and the energy. And then I didn't want to come here and deal with all of that and say I did get the order. Now I have to deliver it. You know, the moment has passed. The momentum, the eagerness to get a job done has passed. Paris should know this already. Paris shouldn't let, companies place an order without them knowing where they're sending their driver to. Right? Am I wrong? So I'll wait a little while to upload this video and let's see what they paid me. Look at this. The time is still going on. I'm going to tap start job. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to learn how to use the app. I might as well. Ask for Betsy. Order item count 15. Complete pickup. They said they were going to cancel it. I'm just going to see what happens. The timer still went back on. They didn't allow me to start the job. So I guess they have to wait till the timer runs out. Well, I'll be heading into the mall, and I'll check this out in a few moments. Got to a location to the store I need to enter. The mall's big. I had a call to get some kind of sense of direction where I need to go. So I open up the app, and it says started, and then it's the tab there says start job, but I'm not going to touch it now because this has been canceled. This is over. So I guess they took care of it on their end. Let me see. The conversation is still there, but we were communicating through the text the second half of the morning. A lot of energy. I'm very curious to see what they're going to pay me for all that time and energy. And, not taking another job because I thought I had this job. To make the long story even longer, I wrote, "Can I apply to your company? I've been a gig worker for 5 years and still using the apps. I also work delivered. Thank you for your time and consideration." They wrote back, "Let me send you the link." Sure. Here is our onboarding link. I don't want to share the link because in Para, it states if you complete this job properly for this company, you can apply directly. So I'm not going to share the link. So things happen for a reason. Now what am I doing? Rhodey just sent a notification. It's not a high payout, but I'm right down the street. Westbury pickup, Garden City drop off. I'll complete it. I did what I had to do. But with Rhodey, you got to give them at least 5 to 10 minutes for them to tell you if you were chosen to complete that job. So I got to wait a few minutes. And nope, they didn't choose me. Rhodey's really hard. I mean, I've completed 4 since I've joined. And I say 80% of the time they say no to me. So I'll keep trying and we'll see what happens. Today was a bust of a day. No word if I'm going to receive any payment. I know I went to the mall. I could have been dishonest and went to the mall, clicked, worked the app for 30 minutes and got paid. But I really didn't want to play the game that way because it is a lot of energy. And I already spent so much energy in the morning. And I'm happy that I was aware that there's 3 ATMs that I already went through the same situation, the same scenario with delivered. And I didn't want to waste the energy. And when you get to the mall, now when I figure out which one to pick up at, I need my cart, I need my bags, I might need to make 2 trips. That mall's large. And I really wasn't up to walking miles today in a mall. I completed one Cinnabon, and I picked it up. I completed a few the other day, I delivered, and I picked it up in a smaller mall, but I knew where to park, and, you know, it was a brisk, fast 8-minute walk, but I knew exactly where I was going, and the mall's a lot smaller. This mall's really big, and I just didn't want to go through all of that. And see what happens? I reached out, and they said, sure. I didn't have to complete a job on the app to prove myself, because I was in contact with them. Hey, I've been told that list is short. If people hired me, because I've been in the field for so long, I could have saved them a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of agita. I mean, all I can do is take their word on it, that they were in touch with ezCater. ezCater never reached out. If they didn't reach out to let me know where to go to pick up food, do you think they're going to reach out and say, let's give this woman some money for her time? I don't think so. But you see, all these companies are, I'm learning many of the apps with the smaller catering orders are doing business with ezCater. It's really ezCater. People say ezCater. It's EZ, small letters, capital C, ATER. So let's see what happens. I'm going with the flow. When I get home tonight, I am going to apply to that company. I'm going to give it a go. Why not? I completed 8 deliveries. I completed deliveries 8 days in a row. Today was the first day I didn't have one. I never did that before. Something must have just happened that they got really busy. Maybe someone couldn't be in the field, and maybe they just were really busy and they had an overflow and they have to use delivered people like us for smaller catering orders. You know, you have to just keep working it to see where it leads. You see how they're all working together? These companies know what they're doing. I feel I'm not going to get paid. If I do get paid, I will let you know. But I just feel I didn't want to be dishonest. I didn't want to play a game. When I left the house for the day, I didn't want to be bothered with it anymore. I gave it a try. And now I might be on another app accepting small catering orders during a very busy time of year. It starts getting busy now. I would think there's a lot of work out there at this time. All right, guys, I'm back in town. I got things done, and I already completed a Grubhub, and I'm just going to complete a few deliveries. Today was just so bizarre. A lot of energy, a lot of tiring and energy and texting. Have a good one. Till the next video.